Madam President, Excellencies, dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Madam President, let me first take this opportunity to express my appreciation for the warm welcome extended to me and my delegation of Suriname by the National Assembly of Angola. I also welcome my Caribbean new member in the IPU, the Bahamas. As we know, it is well known that to promote peaceful and inclusive societies, we need to provide access to justice for all and building effective, accountable, and inclusive institutions at all levels. We acknowledge our essential role as parliamentarians to ensure that every citizen all around the world should be free of fear from all forms of violence and feel safe as they go about their lives whatever their ethnicity, faith, or sexual orientation is. The 17 Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, embedded in the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development are commonly defined and agree blueprints for all countries to achieve a better and sustainable future for humankind and the planet. The SDGs serves as a continuous reminder and motivation for governments, parliaments, the private sector, civil society, and local communities in their pursuit of continued action, acceleration of the implementation of this robust and ambitious universal goal. The SDGs as an opportunity for parliamentarians to demonstrate their commitment to improving people's life and the health of the planet on which all human existence depends. In the case of Suriname, recognizing the need for coordination at a national level, institutional arrangements were introduced to bring about more coherence and ownership. We are committed to achieve the SDGs, and we underscore the importance and inclusive development approach within the national policy framework and strategies by leaving no one behind. The SDGs are fully included in our multi-year planning 2022-2027. Nowadays, the world experiences a growing sense of insecurity, division, instability. Therefore, both local and international actors, government and citizens, and local communities need to come together to refocus on the value of courteous and constructive dialogue to build trust, which is needed to build resilience. Institutions can be made more effective through involvement in projects and courses, also by strengthening partnership with different institutions and actors from various working areas. Our National Assembly has a neutral and independent position in the society. Therefore, the democratic constitutional state is effective based on partial equality and national unity. As we enter the decade of actions of the SDG, amid renewed calls that more efforts be put towards their implementation, SDG 16 is pivotal and process as SDG 16 targets is uneven. Dear President, dear colleague, ladies and gentlemen, Considering the importance of achieving Goal 16, their implementation will be strongly influence the political priorities and power dynamics that continue to unfold at global and local scale. Ladies and gentlemen, for a while we have been going through challenges, time, and even crisis in the world. This has created enormous uncertainty and in many ways uncertainty about sustainable, peaceful, and prosperous future. The recent development in the Middle East, especially the conflict between Israel and Palestine, could not be allowed to escalate. That will be counterproductive to our goal of peace and security. We must argue our parties to admit by international law and be accept human rights of all people. A ceasefire must be broken by all involved with the support of the international community. We must, with haste, work toward a solution based on the proposed two-state solution provided by both Israel and Palestine with a national territory where their people can live in peace and prosperity. Thank you, Madam Speaker.